Where are you sitting?
What? Where are we sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like.
So-
are we expecting more people?
No.
Oh, there. Trying to see where the camera was. Hi, camera.
What is this?
Don't push it. Don't push it.
I feel like it's like the launch codes or something. Like, what are we?
It might be.
I'm like, we're already dancing.
Did you see there are like 6 options for like?
Thank you. Because once it starts, I can't.
That feels rigged. Because like, of the 8 options, 6 are like, have a drink, get a present. One is like, strip naked. All right, well, just wait for Wednesday. Boys. Hey, we were talking about this. Who was here last GipCon? So, Ackles and I, and Misha, we were filming our episode of The Boys that airs Wednesday in Toronto. He and I flew here, then flew back to finish the episode. So it's been a year in the making. Explain that, Soldier Boy.
Remember the good old days when you would do an episode of whatever and it would be out
In a couple weeks.
in a few weeks? Yeah, gone are the days.
Gone are the days.
Yeah, that's true. A year ago we were in the middle of filming the episode that will drop on Wednesday, episode 5, season 5. And I don't know, have you guys? Do we have any Boys fans here?
So nobody?
Are we all caught up? Have we all caught all 4 episodes?
No.
Can we talk about spoilers? Not spoilers for what's coming up, but we can talk about what's been aired. All right, good. So if there's anybody that hasn't seen it or is not caught up, you might want to leave. Yeah, Jared hasn't watched anything yet.
I've seen.
He's like, I'm just waiting for the episode with me in it.
Yeah. No, I've seen all 4 seasons, the first 4, but I haven't seen season 5 yet. Just been. Oh. That was a strange reaction.
Was it a bad or a good
But
Not a good
Genevieve, she stays up late and she'll like watch her iPad or do emails or something. And so I'll wake up in the morning and she's like, so A-Train, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't seen it. And when I got the script when I got the script for season 5, or the script for episode 5 of season 5, they didn't really tell me shit. They like gave me some signs. For those who haven't heard the story, when I was doing Walker from 2020 to 2024 and it didn't get picked up for season 5, Kripke reached out, really kind. He's like, hey dude, sorry about Walker, great show, like great job. You wanna come play on The Boys now that you're free? And I was like, well shit, I'm jobless. So yeah, I probably wouldn't mind some income. And he's like, cool, I'll write something for you. I'm like, okay, terrifying.
By the way, you're welcome.
No, thank you, thank you.
No, and I mean that only because he brought me on, and I didn't totally shit the bed. And so he was like, all right, maybe we should bring on the other one too. And maybe even the other one. And I mean, look, Kripke's he's an alien. I mean, just the fact that he writes things that are applicable in society currently, but he wrote them 2 years ago, which is really odd. And I've been asked about it several times. I'm like, I don't know how to explain that. It's like The Simpsons. There's like this sort of crystal ball, the Kripke crystal ball we call it. But because I was only supposed to come on season 3, and just that was it. It was like a kind of a one and done. And then they were like, wait a minute. And Kripke, he never likes to close the door. He always likes to leave it a little open and be like, well, let's see what happens. And so I will say, like, and I actually said this in an interview. I was here last month for the premiere of The Voice, and I said this in an interview. I was nervous when you and Misha were coming on, but nervous in a way of like when your son goes up to bat for the first time. I was like, come on, guys, come on, you got this, because I was in the same position a couple of years prior, going like, all right, you got this, it's a new show, it's not your show, it's somebody else's, you're a guest in this person's house, like make sure to, behave yourself and deliver. And he was obviously with me for 15 years of Supernatural, then he went off to Walker, and he's really you've only ever been in your home, like your house, like the houses that you built.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and I mean, I have all the confidence in the world in this guy. I know he can deliver in any capacity, but it was one of those things that was like, okay, man.
Don't fuck this up.
Yeah.
I've been building you up. Don't mess it up.
Don't put the dish towel in the toilet and clog it up, all right?
Now you tell me.
Well, but of course he killed it, and Misha did too, and that was a really crazy week of filming. Can't wait for you guys to see it. It became 3 weeks.
The other part of the story is, again, Walker got canceled, and I think Jensen and I got together at a convention or something, and I think he saw me eating food off the ground and was like, oh shit, things are bad. Kripke, can you hire Jared?
We gotta help him around.
Anyway, thank y'all for being here. Let's get started.
Okay, me first.
Yep.
Let's go for it.
Say it
Hi
again.
guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
France.
I'm Bowen.
I saw your wife's.
You saw my wife? What the fuck?
Your wife's Instagram.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so you know me, I love my traditional jokes, but this time there is a twist. I have 2 jokes for you guys. The first one of you who get the answer wins a point. Yes, this is a challenge. I hope you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, first one. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? No cheating.
Bloody ball. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Snowman and a vampire. Vampman? Snowpire? Werepire? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know.
No, really? Okay, you get a frostbite. That's okay, you have another one.
I'm a little mad at myself. I gotta be honest.
By the way, y'all can't see her. We're both disappointed in ourselves. She is more disappointed in us. She's like, it's okay. No, you're good. You're good. You do your thing.
another one.
All right, let's do it.
You
Let's
have
do it.
another chance.
On soit, dry, five. What's number 2 in France? Numéro 2. S'il vous plaît. I said s'il vous plaît.
You did
Good
well.
job.
See?
In front of me. Okay. What gets longer if pulled? Feet snugly between breasts,
Breasts?
slides neatly into a hole, and chokes.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, let's start
What gets
again.
longer when pulled, has
Yeah.
big breasts,
Fits snugly between breasts,
fixed
Oh my god.
breasts,
between breasts, slides neatly into a hole, chokes people when used correctly, and works very well when it's jerked.
Jensen would love to answer this question.
I can give you a hint.
No, I got it.
No.
I got it. It's the same thing when you cross a snowman with a vampire, I believe, right? Is it not?
Nope.
What is the hint?
The hint is not, it is not what you think.
If you're not thinking anything. It's the story of my
You
life.
should have,
What gets longer when pulled,
Fits.
fits snugly
Fits
in a
snugly in
Between.
between breasts.
and then does what?
Slides neatly into a hole.
I'm not gonna touch this.
Do you want to hear it again from the beginning?
No!
And works really well when it's jerked.
Chicken. The chicken bone.
What?
Chicken.
Not even close.
Am I even close?
No.
I mean, jerk chicken, right? Has 2 breasts. Yeah? You can flatten it out. You can strip. No? Am I anywhere? Is it poultry of any kind?
Very cool. You're very cool.
I'm very cold.
Yeah.
Rooster. Also known as
You want another hint, maybe? Another help?
Sure.
Think about driving.
driving.
Like,
Oh, a penis.
Clearly, it's not that, but you win. Definitely you win. Okay, I'm gonna...
is it like a purse strap?
Getting closer.
A seatbelt.
A seatbelt! Yeah!
I was so close. Yeah. If you jerk it, it's happy. I'm sorry. It's tighter. Merci. Please never ask that again. I'm kidding. Thank you so much. Wow. Hey, follow that. Follow that.
Don't.
We will try. Hi, I'm Federica from Italy. So, you've both been to Italy so many times. We want to test your Italian. There is a vase in front of you with some signs.
Some signs.
Cards.
Sì.
Can you read them?
Sì.
Lasagna alla bolognese.
Pasta with pasta. Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Bread.
Gnocchi alla romana.
bene, signor
Can I
Jensen.
correct it? Because
Tagliatelle al ragù. Oh yeah, good luck. You give it to me? Fuck off. Sciacchiata.
No, how do you say that?
Schiacciata.
That's what I said.
Schiacciata.
Schiacciata, non good.
Schiacciata.
Schiacchiata. Spaghetti aglio olio e peperoncino. That's you! I've done like 4 in a row.
Can we help you?
No help. Don't help him. You didn't help me. You're gonna help him.
Stop, I'm getting
Stop.
hungry.
Hang on!
Un momento.
Pizzoccheri?
Pizzoccheri.
What?
Pizzoccheri.
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 Pizzoccheri. Never tried?
Pizzoccheri.
Pizzoccheri.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. Definitely not.
I think we need to work on your Italian.
What gets longer when pulled?
Seatbelt!
Duh.
So we are fine, you can eat in Italy. Great.
What? The what?
You can order in Italy.
We,
You
yeah.
can order, yeah, food, yeah.
Yeah, this is what ordering in Italy looks like. That. I'll have that.
Aquí, per favore, graziale.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Grazie
You
mille.
got the name.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry for my accent.
I love it.
I love it, yeah.
What are the things that move you the most and what piss you off the most? Except this stupid question.
Not a stupid question.
No, that's a good question. What moves you the most and what pisses you off the most?
Yeah.
You got any ideas?
Yeah, there are. There's something. What moves me the most has changed as I've grown. What pisses me off the most is probably still similar, but lately what moves me the most is stuff with the kids. So I collect Pokemon cards with my sons. Yeah, and Jen and I were here in Europe for like 2 weeks, and we both got a text from our son Tom and our son Shep that they had traded Pokemon cards, but like one had tricked the other or something. And we're like, oh shit. Like we were driving, it was midnight or 1 a.m. in Austin. And then we finally got a hold of them. They had figured it out between each other. And that made me feel really good. Like it made me feel like one of the happiest, well, some of the happiest moments I have is when our 3 kids, any 2 of them, or all 3, will like make fun of me and Jen. Like they have their own relationship outside of us, and knowing that Jen and I, odds are, won't be around as long as they're around, the fact that they have their own relationship outside of mom and dad really hits me. What pisses me off? My kids. I don't know what pisses me off. You got one or the other?
I have so many. I'll start with what moves me. I would say, obviously, family and you know, I've never enjoyed. There's a task that I do when I'm home, and I haven't been home much recently because I've been working and traveling a lot. But when I get home, one of the things that I oddly enjoy doing is taking the trash out. And because what it does is it requires me to walk down the driveway, and then I put the trash in the trash cans, and then I get to turn around and look back at my home. And I can see I can see my kids and my wife, you know, running around and in the kitchen, and sometimes I just stop and just take all that in. That really moves me. Also, real music, not AI music.
So I think that leads into like what pisses you off, possibly me as well, is AI music.
It's fake stuff now.
Fake stuff.
Yeah, but you know, I have pet peeves. I have things that, you know, and I think I've said this before, but it's little things. It's people that don't pull out into the intersection to turn left. Like, what are we doing? Come on. You know, go live on a different planet. You know, it's me driving is a big thing. Like, I don't get road rage, but I just get annoyed. But also, you know, I just had one the other day where I was just like, lines, any kind of line.
Cues
For
you Brits.
And I know you guys are dealing with that today, and I apologize. But we're trying to work really hard so you guys don't have to stand in those lines as long as you do. Because I know it's frustrating. You know, also people that walk around, tourists, but none of you. But the ones that are like, when you're trying to get somewhere, they're just like, "Hey Dale, it says turn right."
In the middle of the road.
In the middle of it, I'm like, get out of the way. People that get into an accident on the road and stop right where they got into the accident, as opposed to pulling over and letting people continue on.
Always pull out. I'll go over. Always.
So I don't know. We could be here all day with things that just annoy me, but I feel like it's things that annoy a lot of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the things that move me, it is still it is art form done, or you know, originally it is music, and it is film and television and writing and paintings. And then it is at the end of the day, it is obviously my family and what they mean to me, and the way that my wife loves me, and the way that my kids love me, and the way that my friends share the love that we have. And it's just, yeah, it's just there's a lot to be thankful for.
Thank you.
Hello. So very excited for next week's episode of The Boys. I'm looking forward to that. But to bring it back to a earlier project of Jensen's, Dawson's Creek. Well, first, I'm very sorry to hear about James Vanderbeek and passing. But
He's a good friend of Jared's too.
Yes,
He was
for both of you.
deep dear friend.
Yeah. But on that topic, Josh Jackson did an interview recently where he talked about the cast going out to karaoke, and that you were all kind of drunk and got up to sing, and he specifically talked about you, Jensen, that when you got up to sing, even though you were drunk, his words were, you had the voice of a motherfucking angel. But because of that, you killed karaoke for him. So my question to the both of you is if anybody has accidentally kind of ruined something for you.
Yeah, same. Josh, I feel you, buddy. Same. We have a mutual friend. We have several mutual friends. But speaking of music, we have a mutual friend who has like a generational voice and talent. I think Steve Carlson said it best around our friend JJ, who's the lead singer of Kaleo. He's like, not following that. So, but it's also, it's funny, it's a great question. When I feel so much joy when I see somebody excelling at something that I don't know if anybody ruins it, because I'm like, I'm limited, like I'm a human, like I can't draw, but I can pretend to draw. So I don't know, I have a great appreciation for people who excel. And kind of part of being an artist or a craftsman or whatever, there's no jealousy. Like when you release the pride and the jealousy and the ego that we all have to have for a time growing up, and you can just be happy that somebody else is like having a great life, the world fucking expands so much, because you could be happy every single day, whether or not you're going through struggles or not, or feeling bad about yourself. You could be happy for this person, for you, for that person, for that person. And so I feel like that's where I've landed recently. Sorry.
Well, first off, I remember that night, so I must not have had that much to drink, but
You were young.
I do, yeah, that's true. I was, this was many years ago. Yeah, must have been early 20s. And I do remember that night, and I remember going like, I probably shouldn't. I was like, this is a terrible idea. I don't know why. I'm new to the show. I don't know these people that well. And then I think it might have been Josh who was like, dude, come on. We're all acting like idiots tonight. And I was like, all right. And I picked the most random song to do.
Ave Maria?
And I mean, you're not far off. It was El Paso by Marty Robbins. Oh my God! Yeah. And I did it, and I just remember like finishing. I came back, and Josh and I, we'd become friends at that point, and he was just like, I don't like you anymore. Or something to that extent. But anyway, I owe a lot to Josh, especially during that time, because he kind of like, he helped me navigate, you know, they'd been going, this was the 6th season of Dawson's Creek, so they'd been going for a while, and I was coming in. It was me and Oliver Hudson who came into the 6th season and kind of joined the cast. And Josh was really just great to me, and was just a good friend to have in that moment. So sorry I ruined karaoke for you, Josh. My apologies. But I would say that somebody that has ruined something for me is my wife. I used to be a pretty good cook. And I don't cook anymore because she's outstanding. I was like a line cook and she's a chef. And so whenever I would get in the kitchen to be like, I got this, she would be like, no you don't. So I stopped trying to be the person who would come up with whatever we were eating, and now I'm just her sous chef, which I'm totally fine with, because I'll be like, what do you need help with? And she's like, you can go find some wine. And I'm like, that I can do that. So yeah, I feel like my chef skills are kind of, yeah, they're deteriorating greatly because of how great my wife is. Thank you.
Hi. My name is Izzy, and I'm from Germany. I have a question about the earlier seasons of SPN, specifically season 2 and season 3. So 2 major events that happened, as we all know. Sam died at the end of season 2. And
What? Now I don't have to watch it.
And then Dean went to hell at the end of season 3. So even though I binge watched it, I still remember having a super strong reaction to both of these events. So I was wondering, when did you 2 learn about both of these things happening to your characters? Was it when you read the script, or were you told beforehand? And if you still remember, even though it's a long time ago,
Yeah.
what was your initial reaction to it?
My recollection is that, so for the first several seasons of Supernatural, we would kind of get the script for the next episode a week or 2 at a time. Yeah. we kind of had some idea of where the show was going, where the season was going, but not really.
We found out that the arenas were up in the production office. We would sneak up and start because they didn't like to let us. I don't know if they didn't like to do, but they just like to keep it close to the vest about what the episodes were going to be about coming up, and so I was fine with that. I'm like, I'll wait till the script comes out and then I'll read it and then I'll know and it's fine. But then we found out that there was like a one-page synopsis written up about the next episode.
Which they call an arena.
And they would keep those in the production office. And I found out that they were up there. And I would sneak into the production office and then go back and be like, I got him. I got the next 3 episodes.
It was like a drug deal.
Do you remember this?
I do remember. I was just remembering fondly how in the beginning they also had us read the production draft. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very early on, I mean, it was late for you, but for me, it was season 4, they would have us read the production drafts in the production offices, which would be like everybody just sits around and we read our parts, and the producers would stream in, zoom in or whatever, video conference in from down in LA, and then by I think season 5 they were like, yeah, let's not do that anymore, and we were like, yeah, let's not do that anymore, and then by season 10 we would be in the trailer on a Monday morning and you'd be like, hey Misha, you read this script? And I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna wing it.
True.
It was, Jared, I think, was the one who probably read the earlier drafts the most. He would read one, because there was a writer's draft.
Because he needed the most preparation.
Don't we know it?
Fair enough.
There was a writer's draft, and then there was a studio draft, and then there was a network draft, and then there was a production draft, and then there were other drafts after the production draft. So you would get 4 drafts before the one that we were even supposed to film. So I was like, well, what's the point in reading all these?
Exactly.
They're going to change.
Right.
Things are going to change. And I think that's one of the reasons why they don't
release it.
They don't release it because it changes.
Here's the idea of the script.
Right.
Here's the idea. Sam does this, Dean does this, Cass does this, Crowley does that on one page. And then it goes to a 4-page outline. It's like, well, now it all changed. And then it goes to a script, a writer's draft, then it goes to a network draft, then it goes to a studio draft, then it goes to a production draft.
And let's be honest, we know why they don't give actors the early drafts. And it's because they're already there's the writer's draft, and then they have to submit that to the studio. The studio gives all of their notes of what they want to see or what they don't want to see. So then they have to redo that and make it into the studio draft. And then they give it to the network, and the network does the same thing. They give their notes and stuff. What
they really want is the actors' input.
No, they don't want the actors to be like, I really want to say this, or I really want to do this, because they don't care. They're just trying to get it to a production draft. So I was like, I'm not gonna read any of this stuff, because maybe there's stuff that I like that gets taken out. Maybe there's stuff that I don't like that it ends up not being there anyway, and I don't have to have a phone call about I'm not doing that. They're we know we're not doing it. It'll be oh, but it's in the script. It's it's in a writer's draft. Calm down. Yeah. So
they made so many changes along the way, and you don't even know which draft is going to be where it's going to land. But even after you film it, then they edit it. They take scenes out, or they change.
I just got no spoiler here. I just got an email from one of my producers who basically is, I'll share with you guys, I'm not going to tell you guys, but but a massive departure from what we filmed and how we filmed it to what is actually going to make it when it gets released. And it's, substantial. And it's we filmed it all, and now they get to go, because they always say editing is the final rewrite. And so now they get to go okay, does this work? Now that we have it in the can, does this actually work? Did these people work together? Does this storyline work? No. Let's lift the whole thing, or let's move the whole thing, or we can shift it to here. So even after we're done doing what we do, it still can change wildly.
That's why I stopped reading the scripts altogether.
I quickly, I'm so sorry. I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
What gets longer when you pull it? Fits well within 2 breasts and gets tighter when you jerk it.
We must be in Rome.
Fits in a hole
Fits in
nicely.
a hole nicely.
Yeah.
Fits in a hole nicely.
Yes, gets longer when you pull it.
Yeah.
Fits well between 2 breasts. Fits in a hole nicely. And something about when you jerk it. It gets tight or something. I don't know. The first 3 are probably the most important.
Well, I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
It's not a penis.
Oh my God, that didn't even, now I see what, that didn't even occur to me.
I thought penis. I was incorrect.
Yeah, now I can see how you could have got arrived there. You did?
Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about it,
Is it?
no. I'm like a shoelace could have worked, but
Longer
now
when
that's,
you pull it. Fits
That
well
doesn't-
between
Yeah.
2 breasts. Fits comfortably in a hole.
Slides.
It slides into a hole. Yeah, slides. That's a good word.
It's obviously a seatbelt. I don't know how I got that.
I'm sorry. Thank you. And I do, not about season 2 or 3, but about season 4. A lot of y'all have heard this.
are we
story.
supposed to leave?
Not yet. There's one more story. A lot of y'all have heard it. So sorry, I'm gonna tell it. So, beginning of season 4, I had like the first 2 or 3 days of the episode off, and that's when Jensen and Misha and Jim Beaver did the whole exploding thing. And so I show up, and I'm talking with Ackles. We've known each other for 3 years. We're living in the same house, and I'm like, hey, this new guy, Misha, like, what's the deal? How is he? And Jensen's like, he's really good. Like, he's a really good actor. He's kind of weird. And I was like, yeah? He's like, yeah, he's
I
really
don't think I said those first couple of things.
And so then we're walking from stage 3 or 4 back to our trailers. And so it's about a walk from here to the end of the room. And there are a bunch of like work trucks, like the food truck, the lighting truck, the grip truck, etc., props truck, etc., etc. And we're walking, and I'm kind of like asking, like, so, because Castiel was going to be a part of the show for a lot of the season. We didn't know how long just yet. We didn't know it was going to be 11 years. But we're talking, and then we're walking, and Jensen kind of goes like, and looks over my shoulder to the back of one of the trucks. And Misha, who I have not yet met, is sitting there like this. And so we walk past and we're like, hi. I don't know, he must have been going through lines in his head or something. I was like, he's fucking strange. And I was right.
I have no recollection of that, but I believe it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Misha Collins, ladies and gentlemen.